Hello, lovely soul. I want to share a story with you. I was chatting with a good friend recently, and she and her husband run a food based business. And this year they have obviously struggled because for a lot of the year they have not been allowed to be open. So they've had to change how they work and they've had to be inventful and they have had to dip into the lines of delivery and takeaway, allowing only so many people in their shop at a time. And my friend was saying that they are now in their second lockdown, and again their shop has had to close, and again they are only focusing on takeaway and delivery. But what my friend said to me, which I absolutely loved, she said, now that we are only focusing on takeaway and delivery, it's giving us so much time to really look inside ourselves and to see what we want to become. This friend has been working, like myself, with the angels for a few years now. She's been doing a lot of self-development work. She's been doing a lot of mindset work. She has been removing layer by layer the onion that has created the person that she is today, removing the limiting beliefs, the self-sabotaging behavior, and she's replacing that with positive beliefs and positive behavior and becoming a much more beautiful individual. And she's been doing that all with the help of the angels. And now she's at this stage where she's looking at her business and she loves her business. But she's also looking inwardly at herself and thinking to herself, is there more for me? Is there more to my life? Is there a bigger piece of the jigsaw that I haven't seen before? Or a bigger piece of the jigsaw that I haven't been ready to put in place before? So she's looking at these weeks really positively when her business is struggling because they can only deal with takeaways and deliveries, and yet at the same time they have to pay all their regular bills. She's looking at this really positively because she's thinking, I think this is happening for a reason. There's something inside of me that's nudging and growing and growing, and I feel I'm here for even more. I want to talk to you today about your voice. You have a voice. Use it. When we have been growing up, what we have been taught through our family and through society is that you need to blend in. Don't cause a fuss, don't stand out. It's better to conform. So many of us have followed career paths that have been encouraged by our parents because that's the path that they followed. I don't know about you, but I was encouraged to get a steady job, a job that would pay me every month so that I could get married, buy a house, have children. That's what life was meant to be. And I followed that path for many years, but I wasn't happy. My voice, who I was, and my desire to speak out about who I was became a whisper and eventually disappeared. I have since found my voice. It hasn't been easy. It has been a challenge, and I still do not voice all my feelings and all my thoughts to everyone who is close and near and dear to me. But what I have done is I've found my voice and I have found my path in life. It hasn't been an easy path to walk. It has come with so many challenges and obstacles, which I know I have created for myself. Staying and working in a corporate world in a job that paid me every month, regardless if I was there all month or if I was sick, that was easy. That was not easy to walk away from. But like my friend is going through at the moment, there was something tugging on my heartstrings. There was a bigger energy at work. I didn't know what it was at the time, and I did dabble in other things until I found my path. But I have found my path. and I have found my voice. Creating videos is something I would never have dreamed of a couple of years ago, and yet I have created this Living Positively series for free that I hope you are enjoying. So I have found my voice. And I'm just inviting you, lovely soul, to find your voice. Are you truly happy in what you do every day, or do you feel you are here for something bigger, something greater? It's like I said, it's not easy walking away and standing out from the crowd and no longer conforming to what society expects from you, and walking away from a steady job or a steady pay package. It's not easy. It is terrifying. But no matter how hard my life has been since I left corporate, I can say hand on heart, I have been so much happier. It doesn't mean to say that walking away from a steady job is for everybody. There are loads of people out there, and I met a lot of them whenever I was working, who simply adored what they were doing. Working in corporate, working in finance, for example, was what lit them up. They had found their path, and their path took them through a career of working in finance and corporate. But that wasn't my path. My path was different. So I'm asking you, lovely soul, to find your voice today. Find what your heart wants you to do. We have been given so many opportunities this year. Some of the opportunities have been forced upon people. Those people who have lost their job, those people whose restaurants and businesses have gone under, the corporates who have gone into liquidation and had to make redundant so many employees. Some people have had change forced upon them, and that is not easy to deal with. But change needs to happen for a lot of people at the moment. And sometimes change is forced upon us. Like I shared in an earlier video, for me, change was forced upon me because I ended up with really bad health. And I had to leave that world. The world that really made me happy, but I was terrified to leave. This year, a lot of people have been forced to leave their jobs. Or in the time that they have been working from home, they could have found something that lights them up, that makes their heart sing, their voice. So lovely soul, are you willing to find your voice? Are you willing, if it feels right to you, in your heart, in your essence, in your soul, are you willing to take that chance? Are you willing, when you stand at the crossroads, to take the route that is a little bit more ruggy and untrodden? I wonder. The card that the angels are sharing with us today is embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. And that basically sums up what we've been talking about today. The angels are encouraging you to embrace the future. The past is behind you. If you have found yourself in a difficult situation where you have lost your job, where your business has gone under, where you work for a company that's gone into liquidation and you've been made redundant, whatever the situation may be, don't look on it as a curse. Look on it as a blessing, because the angels love you so much that they have seen that you are here for bigger things, and they are encouraging you to embrace the future. Don't dwell on the past. Don't look on the past and look at it as being something dark, something cursed, something that should never have happened, because it happened for a reason. And you may not know that reason yet, but in 6 months, 12 months, a couple of years' time, whenever you look back at the past, you'll see why it happened. So if you did not enjoy your job, hand on heart, if you woke up on a Monday and did not look forward to your job, and if you are in the unfortunate position where you may have lost that job this year, don't fret. Embrace the future. Take the opportunity to discover who you truly are. Take the opportunity to discover your voice, because the world needs you. The world needs people to stand up, to follow their path, to follow their life purpose. And on that way, you will light everybody else up.